Hello and welcome! My name's Ruthie, but you can call me Little Red Riding Hood because of this lovely red cape that I wear. I'm so glad that you could join me at my Halloween party at my Granny Fanny's house. Now, because it is Halloween, I invited some of my wickedly wacky friends to join us and entertain us today. They're coming from all over the world. Now, for our first guests, let's say bonjour to Beauty's sisters, Mimi and Fifi Arnaud, all the way from France.
Bonjour!
Oh, bonjour!
Mademoiselle Mimi.
Oh, Mademoiselle Fifi.
Arnaud, and this is Fashion Time with Mimi.
And Fifi!
Oh, and we're here to talk to you about fall fashion. The very in thing right now is masks. So we obviously had to have matching masks.
With pretty shiny things on it.
Beauty doesn't have a matching mask.
It does not.
But she does wear one. It's very important.
It's true.
Oh, and Jacques, if you're watching, we still have the ring and the necklace. Because accessorizing is very important.
Especially to go with your mask.
Exactly. So I've got a blue shirt on and a blue mask, and I've got all blue jewelry. What about you, Fifi?
I like things that are shiny.
We both do. And Fifi is sporting a beautiful pearl headband. And I've got on a feather hat because it's important to accessorize.
Especially with your mask.
It's true. So this has been Fashion Time with Mimi.
And Fifi!
Au revoir.
Oh, merci beaucoup, Mimi and Fifi, for the wonderful advice. Oh, I have my own mask here. Look, it's red just to match my cape. And I wear it whenever I go out to town to buy goodies for Mother and Granny Fanny. You gotta be safe these days. Okay, so from France, we're gonna go to Italy to visit our next guest, the sleazy, sly carnival worker, Patrizi the Sleazy. Now, Pinocchio has warned me about his tricks, but andiamo! Let's go!
Hey. Hello there. It's Patrizi the Sleazy here. You know, ever since that Pinocchio, huh? Nobody want to come to my show anymore. I had to close it down and get a job. And now with the pandemic, I don't have that job anymore. And I don't feel like working anymore. But I got a great way that I can make a lot of money without ever going to work a day in my life. And I'm going to teach you the same trick. Okay? Because maybe you said that there's no trick-or-treating this year. Maybe you want to go out and buy your own candy. But you got to have the money to do that. And you ain't got a job. So, I'm going to teach you how to make a lot of money. The trick is, you got to do this trick with somebody else's money. Oh, excuse me. There's a lady. Scusa, signora.
What?
Can I have a quarter? I got to do a magic trick, huh?
No, I only have one quarter. I gotta go to the grocery store.
That's okay. It's a magic trick. After the trick, the quarter's all yours.
You give it right back?
I give it right back.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, signora. Okay. So you take the quarter. Please sit down. Enjoy the trick, huh? It's for you. You take the quarter. All right? And once you got the quarter from the nice lady, ciao, you take the quarter and you blow it out into the air.
Okay.
That's a pretty good trick, huh?
Yeah, okay. I want my quarter now.
You can have it. It's all around you, huh? It's part of the air.
Excuse me, I need to go to the grocery store.
Okay, so, you ain't got another quarter?
No, I tell you, I only have one quarter.
Oh, well, I gave it right back. It's part of the air. You're breathing it in right now. Okay, I'll tell you what. Come back tomorrow. I'll work on a rematerialization magic trick.
Okay,
Huh?
I see you tomorrow.
Okay, the trick is you got the quarter the whole time. All right, and then now I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so you take the quarter. You want to hold it between your thumb and your middle finger like this. Okay, you're going to take your other thumb and you're going to pass it right through that window. Okay, when you pass it right through that window, you're going to close this hand over the top. All right, now here's where it gets tricky, because before you grab that quarter with this hand, you're going to drop it with the other hand. All right, so that when you grab, there's nothing there to grab. And from the front, it looks like this. Yeah, but you got the quarter in this hand the whole time. It never wound up in this hand. Okay, now I'm going to show you from the back. Okay, so you got the quarter here, right? You reach this hand through, and then you close it, and you drop the quarter. All right, and there it is, still in this hand the whole time. You grab, and you pass away, all right? Now, the trick is you got to make sure you drop that quarter at the right time so that your hand is completely covered, but it doesn't end up in this hand, huh? You want it to stay in this hand the whole time.
You! That's my quarter!
The other trick, you gotta make sure they're gone before you explain the trick to everybody.
Hey,
Oh,
you
sir.
give me that!
Oh.
Please, please!
Ciao, Patrizzi. Now, Briar Rose told me that I had to invite our next guest, or she would get very angry and cause some mischief. Now, I'm not quite sure where she's coming from, because she could be anywhere at any time. But let's see what Eveline has in store for us today.
Welcome. I, Eveline, was expecting you on this Halloween Eve. Oh, I wanted you to come so I could read you these two wonderful poems, since I couldn't read them to Sleeping Beauty, 'cause she was sleeping. Well, the first poem is Haunted by Shel Silverstein. Now listen carefully. I dare you all to go into the house that's haunted on Howling Hill, where squiggly things with yellow eyes peek past the wormy windowsill, will creep into the moonlit yard where weeds reach out like little fingers, and through the rutted old front door, a-squeaking on its hinges, down the dark and whispering hall, past the musty study, up the winding staircase. Don't step on that step, that's all bloody. Through the secret panel to the bedroom, where we'll slide in to a ragged, cobweb, dusty bed 10 people must have died in. And the bats will screech, and the spirits will scream, and the thunder will crash like a horrible dream, and we'll sing with zombies and dance with the dead, and howl at a ghost with the axe in his head. And come to think of it, what do you say? We'll go get some ice cream instead. Oh, ice cream, yum. What? I love ice cream, don't you? Oh, but to continue, I'll eat my ice cream later. The second poem, I want you to help me out. Whenever you hear the word witch, I want you to give me your best cackle or scream or shriek. Oh, I know you can do that for old Eveline. The poem is called Halloween Night When the Witches Run. There was an old witch. Believe it if you can. She tapped on the windows and she ran. She ran helter-skelter with her toes in the air, cornstalks flying from the old witch's hair. Swish went the broomstick, meow goes the cat, plop goes the hop toad sitting on her hat. Wee chuckled I, what fun, what fun! Halloween night when the witches run. Rattle go the skeletons running down the lane, and a spooky tree taps the window pane. We shall die. What fun, what fun! Halloween night and the witches run. Jangle of the rusty chains, the monster drags along, and bats go screech for the Halloween song. Who chuckled? What fun! What fun! Halloween night when the witches run. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that. I really do. Now go have fun on Halloween too. Bye.
Oh, that ice cream sure looked good. Oh, but that's okay, because I want to get all the candy tonight while I trick or treat. Oh, and speaking of candy, oh, all the way from Germany is our chef extraordinaire, Rosina Ruby Lips Dainty Mouth, the gingerbread witch.
Hello, Storybook musical theatre friends. It is I, Rosina Ruby Lips Dainty Mouth, in my very own home. I have found the past few months to be quite difficult. There are fewer children showing up at my door trying to eat my house. That means I'm all alone, eating all of the candy and treats that my house is made up of. You know what that does to a witch's waistline. Since there are fewer children around, I've turned into a gentler kind of villain these days. I have decided to turn my favorite treat, Hansels Fingers, into something healthy, not made out of children. In my special cauldron, I have the 3 ingredients needed to make my Hansels Fingers. Ingredient number 1, celery sticks. Nice and healthy, crunchy, and as my old mother would have said, full of roughage. I cleaned them previously, so make sure you do the same thing, rinsing them underwater. Next ingredient, my favorite kind of butter, peanut butter. If you are allergic to peanuts, you don't have to use peanut butter. You can use sunflower butter, almond butter, or any one of those substitutes, or even use cream cheese to make Hansels Fingers. And the final ingredient, raisins, dried grapes. This is the only way that Rosina eats her raisins. Now all you have to do is take a knife, preferably in this case a plastic knife, something that you won't harm yourself with. Dip it into your butter of choice or your cream cheese and spread it on the inside of that celery stick, just like so. Then, after you've made a few celery sticks filled with peanut butter or other butters, you can start adding your raisins. Now you see, I decided to make mine actually look like little fingers. There's a fingernail at the end. Oh, they're going to be tasty. But if you prefer and you like your raisins, you can put raisins all up and down your Hansels Fingers. When I was a little girl, my mother called these ants on a log. Don't they look tasty? And there you have it, a kinder, gentler Rosina Ruby Lips Dainty Mouth, making a nice, healthy snack that is not, I repeat, not made from small children's fingers. And it's just as tasty. Very, very tasty. Feel that crunch? Voila! Thank you for coming to my kitchen for Cooking with Rosina.
Oh, Rosina, that recipe looked finger-licking good. Now, lastly, for our final guest, who comes all the way from the sky, well, the top of the beanstalk to be exact, Otto the Ogre.
Hello. This is a Halloween public service announcement from Otto the Ogre from atop the beanstalk. My lovely wife Gertrude is out buying stinky cheese and ham for our supper. She insisted that I take virtual anger management classes to help me cope with difficult situations. But I have learned many helpful tips on how to relax from simply doing everyday personal hygiene tasks. Today, I will demonstrate and focus from the neck up. Up! Now, what is more soothing after a hot, bubbly bath than shampooing your hair? I have asked my friend and associate, Stuffed Monkey, to join me for this demonstration today. Hello, Stuffed Monkey. Oh, you never answer me. Calming breaths, calming breaths. Now, the first thing you must do when you're going to shampoo is wet your head. So, you take a bowl and time for a dip. Then, reach for your favorite shampoo, something with a good stink. Stuffed Monkey prefers honey and banana. I like clam and stinky cheese. You put on the shampoo, put it on, get it on your head. Then you begin to massage that in. Oh, so nice. Feel that tension drifting away. Oh, they're digging deeper and make it so... Oh! That's not good. That's not good. Calming breaths, calming breaths. Now, once you have put your head back on and dried your hair, what could be more relaxing than running a brush through your beautiful tresses? Reach for your brush. Gertrude gave me this. And feel it brushing away all that tension and all that stress. Run it in deep and make it just, oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, calming breaths, calming breaths. And now onward to dental hygiene. Now, since it is Halloween, you will probably be eating a lot of candy, so you should brush your teeth regularly in a circular motion, counting 1, 2, a long time, and then rinse and spit. Then you reach for your dental floss. I prefer a minty waxed floss. Slide that floss between your teeth and run it through up and down, getting rid of all that excess leftover crud that's in your teeth. And then go to the next and feel it soothing you and making you even calmer than you were before. Not good, not good. Calming breaths, calming breaths. Enough relaxation for one stinking day. And besides, I can hear that rotten boy Jack climbing up the beanstalk right now. He's coming to take all of the things that I love and want and that are mine, mine, mine. I'm going to stop and crush and have him for dinner. Perhaps I will invite him to join Gertrude and I for a lovely dinner. Now, until next time, when I would like to discuss and demonstrate fire safety tips, this is Otto the Ogre atop the beanstalk, wishing you a safe and happy Halloween. How do I turn this stinking thing off?
Oh, thank you, Otto, for all that advice. Oh, now before we go, I'd like to sing a little song for you too, and I hope you can join me. It's called Boa Constrictor by Shel Silverstein. Now, the first time I go through, I want you to help me by making a snake just like this every time I say Boa Constrictor. Can you do that for me? Good. All right, here we go. Ready? I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor. A boa constrictor. A boa constrictor. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor and I don't like it one bit. Oh no, there go my toes. Oh geez, he's up to my knees. Oh fiddle, he's up to my middle. Oh heck, he's up to my neck. Oh dread, he's up to my... Wasn't that wonderful? Now, this time, can you sing along with me? And when we get to all those body parts, point to the body parts on yourself. So we have toes, knees, middle, neck, and then keep your head. Ready? Oh, and don't forget to do your snake too. Ready? Let's go. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor. A boa constrictor. A boa constrictor. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor and I don't like it one bit. Oh no, there go my toes. Oh geez, there go my knees. Oh heck, he's up to my neck. Oh dread, he's up to my... Oh, what a fun time we've all had today. I hope you had fun too. Oh, before we go, I would like to thank all of my wickedly wacky friends that joined us here today to entertain us. Oh, and before I go, Cinderella wanted me to let you know to look out for a special invitation for gathering for all of her friends and family. Oh, so look out for that. Oh, I hope you have a safe